Hey guys, welcome to Tesla Things. In today's video, we're going to talk about if I can use my Tesla to go on a long road trip. And also, we're not just going to talk about it. Standing here, we are actually going on a road trip. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, so I'm traveling for the weekend, so I'm going to Hocking Hills in Ohio. So I'm starting from Rochester Hills in Michigan, and also I'm traveling with my family for the weekend. So I got to stop at two different spots. So the first one is Shatila Bakery, which is a Middle Eastern sweets. So if you're not from Michigan or even from Dearborn area in Michigan, so please stop by. They do have really tasty sweets and also some fruit juices. And also I'm stopping at my friend's place in Columbus. And also, if I just input all of these addresses into Google Maps, so it says that I have to travel about 295 miles, and also without traffic, it's going to take me 5 or 9 minutes. That's what Google says right now. And also, so with Tesla, obviously, it's going to add some charging stops, and also it might have to reroute to the charging stop. So let's see how much more time it's gonna take when you compare to a regular gasoline car. So I could have reached my friend's place in Columbus without stopping at any supercharging station because I filled up to 100% at my home. But the thing is, I wasn't too sure about superchargers close to my friend's place. So because that's not my final destination, so I have to go to my cabin, which is in Hocking Hills in Ohio, right? So I thought like, okay, so let's stop at a supercharging station in Toledo, and then so I stopped there, and then also I added about 20% of charge so that I can easily get to my friend's place in Columbus. And then also not only that, I can go to the supercharging station close to my friend's place and then get some charge out there and then finally head to my final destination. So that was the plan, and then we are stopping at Toledo. So here we are at our friend's place. It's past 3 p.m. So we already had our lunch. So we had some snacks as well at my friend's place, so which was really good. And then we'll be heading to our final destination. And also remember, we need to stop at a supercharging station before we head to our final destination because we are not sure if our destination, which is a cabin, is going to have some kind of charging infrastructure out there or not. So we should get supercharged before we head to our final destination. As usual, so I just inputted my final destination address into the navigation of Tesla, and then it asked me to go to a supercharging station to get some juice. But then I didn't check for more details, so I was just going to the supercharging station, and then when I get closer to the supercharging station, I felt that it's going to be in a downtown parking garage. So basically this was my first time using an urban supercharger. So urban superchargers are different from a regular supercharger. So urban superchargers, the maximum charge rate is only 72 kilowatts, so which is less than half of a regular supercharger, which is 150 kilowatts. So I used one station, and then it wasn't charging up to full 70 kilowatts, and then I had to switch to a different charging station in the same supercharging station, and then even that it was like only averaging about 60 kilowatts. But basically, I was planning on getting a little bit more charge than what I need to get to my destination, because again, I had to come back to the same supercharger to head back home on Sunday. So I thought that, okay, so staying here and then trying to charge will actually take more time when compared to driving to a different supercharging station, which is 150 kilowatts. So after waiting for a couple of minutes, so then I just took off, and then I went to the regular supercharging station, and it's not directly on the route to my final destination. I had to take a detour, but which is fine, because if I end up just sitting here waiting to get some 87 or 90% charge, will take more time than taking the detour. So I did that. So I finished charging at my last supercharging station to 87%. So, and also to be honest, right, I don't need 87% to reach my destination. But the thing is, right, so I'm not 100% sure about what kind of charging infrastructure that cabin has. So I just, out of extra caution, so I just filled it up till 87% just to make sure. If there is nothing, so then I can just head back to the same supercharging station while I'm heading back home on Sunday. And then we'll be reaching our destination. And also in the meantime, what we can go through is that we can go through some numbers. So initially, right, so when I input all my address into Google Maps, it said that it's going to take about 5 hour 9 minutes with no traffic information, and then also it's 295 miles. So now by the time I finish the trip, so I traveled total of 311 miles, and then also my total time driven is 5 hour 34 minutes. It's only basically without so that 5 hour 9 minutes was without traffic, and then 5 hour 34 minutes with the traffic, which makes sense. But the additional time that was added to the trip was 52 minutes in supercharging. I could have cut down that to maybe 30 minutes if I know that there is some kind of charging available at my cabin. But without knowing that, just out of extra caution, so I charged it up a lot more than what I needed. So maybe I could have saved 30 minutes over there. But to just put this into perspective, so without traffic, if you take your regular gasoline car, it would have taken 5 hour 9 minutes. But with traffic and adding the supercharging, it took me 5 hour 34 minutes and 52 minutes. So basically it's 6 hours and 26 minutes So that's about this whole trip. And then also it's a lot cheaper than gas price as well to supercharge. So and also it varies from state to state. So I think on an average I paid about 28 cents per kilowatt hour. So we'll do a separate video for that. So in order for you to know about that video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also like this video, so you'll get more updates about my upcoming videos, and also it will help me and my channel a lot. Until next video, see you guys.